Welcome back to Hitting the Bid, the place for retail traders by a retail trader. I'm your host, Jeff, and I'm here to break down market moves, share lessons from my own trading journey, and help you navigate the ups and downs of life in the markets. Whether you're just getting started or been trading for years, this show is here to help you stay sharp, stay disciplined, and most importantly, stay in the game. Today is Friday, May 30th. Let's get into it. The S&P 500 down about 460 on the day, which is about 0.8%. NASDAQ, QQQ, down to 514, down about $6 on the day, which is about 1.15%. And the Russell 2000 down $1.75, which is about 0.8%. The VIX ticking up here to end the week, up about 82 cents, which is about 4.3%. Bitcoin, it's been softer all week, down to about 104.275 or so, down about 2% on the day. Bonds only up about 4 ticks today, but really been strong most of the week, going from about 110 to getting close to 113 here. Currencies for today, nothing too notable. The pound down, euro down a little bit. Canadian dollar up about 0.3%, a little bit stronger here today. Gold right now at 33.15, down about $29 on the day. Really about down about maybe $80 on the week. Silver down about 44 cents, which is 1.3%. And crude oil down 40 cents, which is about 2/3%. Pretty kind of just sticking to this downtrend, going from 63 to about $60.56 here as of today. Now looking back at the crude oil trade I did a couple of weeks ago, I closed it earlier this week for about $50 profit, which really is about $25 profit net of fees. It doesn't seem like much, but I made $25 risking about $320, so that's a little bit more than 7% return on capital in less than 3 weeks, which is pretty good in my opinion. Now it's not like the 7% return is guaranteed or anything, but having trades like these can be consistent small wins as a part of your overall strategy. Now that ZN trade, I mentioned it's been moving pretty well this week. Got some pretty good positive momentum here. I'm up about $60 so far from last week, but there's still about 56 days to expiration on the options I bought, so I'm going to let this one run a little bit longer. Now GLD, I did talk about this in the newsletter this week, and by the way, if you haven't subscribed, go to news.hittingthebid.com to do so. But GLD is still bouncing around. I'll put this drawing back up here in this kind of flag channel. So I'm really going to wait for it to break this channel before entering anything. I have a long bias here, but I really want to see it make a decisive move to the upside outside of this channel before I do anything. So I'm going to sit tight for now. Now, as far as trades for today, I just put on a trade not too long ago in Enphase Energy. So I got the chart up here. Now it does seem to have based this week so far after gapping down last week. And today it does have some positive momentum with it up about 2.75% on the day and currently above yesterday's high. It's at prices last seen about 5 years ago, so kind of at that bottom of the 5-year range. Implied volatility is high here, and implied volatility rank is still elevated, about 34.1. And for more information on IV rank, I'll put a link in the notes for reference. But what I did, I went to the 49 days to expiration here in July, this monthly here. I sold this 35 put right here. I used about $350 in buying power, had about 73% probability of profit. I sold it for $1.80. So you can see that I entered that one not too long ago. Just really quick, going back to the chart, I do have a line drawn at the gap from last week. So I'm going to keep a close eye on how this moves if we start to approach that gap at about $47, or if IV rank gets below 15 to 20. I'll look to close this position, and I'll definitely close it if I make 50%, which would be $90, or at 21 days to expiration on the option, whichever comes first. And if we break these lows here, marked at $37.59, I'll probably look to close the position there to mitigate my loss. And that's all I have for this week. But thanks for tuning in to Hitting the Bid. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a fellow trader. You can also sign up for my weekly newsletter at news.hittingthebid.com, where I share market insights, interesting tickers, and practical strategies to help you grow as a retail trader. Until next time, trade small, trade smart, and keep hitting the bid.